So I want you to think, am I having a problem? Do I have a problem to every solution? I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have whatever it is. I don't have the confidence. Well, we're giving you the solution. Here it is. So take the solution.
Welcome to the Product Boss Podcast, where we're dedicated to helping product-based business owners turn into revenue-generating, successful, happy product bosses. I'm Jacqueline Snyder.
And I'm Mina Kunlo-Sitep. Together through digital courses, coaching, and masterminds, we've helped over 50,000 students from startup to multi-million-dollar businesses scale their sales while blending in their dream life.
It gets lonely out there in the product business world. We fully believe a business shouldn't be built alone. There's room at the top for all of us.
So let's get scrappy and creative together, Product Boss, to be profitable, make more sales, and grow your visibility.
Are you ready? Let's dive in. Hey friends, it's podcast recommendation time. This month, we can't seem to get enough of No Straight Path, hosted by the incredible Ashley Menzies Babatunde. Now, she is part of the HubSpot podcast network, just like us, and we can't wait to share what we love about her episode.
Ashley's podcast is so inspirational. She does an incredible job helping to shed light on the true stories behind the shiny resumes, social media highlights, and job titles of those who have acquired success. She brings on guests from all walks of life to inspire conversations around what creating success actually looks like, because there is no straight path to success for anyone.
Of course. And we truly believe this. She really humanizes success from the millennial perspective. She recently did an episode featuring Laura Lynn Harrig, where they dove into the importance of sustainability building a business. And it was so eye-opening.
Yeah, I love that one. Laurelyn was sharing one of the biggest lessons she's learned as a business owner. And one of my favorite things that they talked about was how easy it is to forget that success doesn't happen overnight. Because I feel like as a lot of product bosses out there, they feel like it's taking a little bit too long or that they're falling behind, but they're right where they need to be when creating a successful business really does take time.
So, listen to No Straight Path wherever you get your podcasts. Hey friends, and welcome to another episode. So today is going to be a little bit of a mix of a mindset shift, mixed with some hard truths, mixed with
shake you by the shoulders,
just like a mix. Because if you haven't heard already, the doors to Multi-Stream Machine are open currently. They're actually closing tomorrow if you're listening to this in real time. And we've been getting some feedback from people that are saying that, they can't afford the investment.
It's a mix, let's just say. So I want to preface this with that hundreds of people are joining, and we're so proud of you all for making the investment in yourself. And I've mentioned this a few times, but I remember first investing in myself and how scary that was. So we're super proud of you. You all are in the right place, and we're excited to continue this journey with you of money making. Okay. And making you profitable and having your business work for you instead of other way around. And then in any crowd, there's a few select people that will always be the ones that aren't convinced, right? The ones that are saying to themselves, I can't afford it, or I don't have the time, or
I haven't made any money in my business yet, so I can't invest into something, or I wish I had X amount to invest. Maybe one day I will, or if I keep selling, maybe I'll be able to save up the money.
Yeah.
The thing is that, and this is the kind of shake you by your shoulders, like as friend to friend, we want you to stop worrying about the cost or the investment into something. Because here is the actual truth. Here is the major mindset shift. Here is the thing. Get out, everyone in the back, get out a pen, write this down. You can always make more money. Money is abundant. There is no limit, at least in the United States, to how much money one person can make and covet for themselves. Now, we're not getting into mindset about like your thoughts and beliefs around money or what's too much or whatever. But what we want to know, we want you to know is if you think about money as the ocean, you can never drain the ocean, not with a spoon, not with a bucket, not with machinery. So you can always make more money. So it is a replenishable resource. Money is replenishable. It is not something that's going to drain out and never come back because you have the tools. You know, you're an entrepreneur, you're scrappy, you're creative. You've already figured out how to make money in the first place by creating a product and selling it, even if you've only ever sold one piece, right? So you have the tools and the ability to be able to always make more money.
Agreed. I think that the thing that I want you all to remember is that you already have that skill set. You already have the ability. You've done it. You've
It's like
created a
Dorothy with the
product.
shoes. You always
Yeah,
had it.
you've created the product. You've exchanged money for it. So you know how to make money. Some of us are, born salespeople in a way. I don't know if that's the truth for everybody, but I think that that's a skill set that we all can work on, right? And we get better at it. And again, and it's not even the fact of being a salesperson. So don't even get into your head that you have to be this salesperson. I have made millions of dollars, and I wouldn't say I'm a slick salesperson. So, but for me, I always know that I have the ability to make money. One ability that I could work on is saving money, but I'm much better at making money because I firmly believe that it's just me taking certain actions and being supported with the right tools in order to make more money, right? That's why some of us, get educated around, or like we invest in education, or we invest in equipment, or we invest in cost of goods, right? Because we know that we have to invest a certain amount, and then out the other side comes a return on investment. And in that whole big picture of it, guess what we're doing? We're making money,
Yes.
right?
And the deal is again, no matter what your thoughts or beliefs are around making money is, what I will tell you is you started a business. So if it's a business, the literal purpose of a business is transactions, right? You have a product or a good or an offer that you're selling and someone is paying you for that product, good or offer. That is straight up business, right? It's priced, supply and demand. They want it, they buy it. So while money is not the priority, Mina and I fully believe that money creates opportunities, right? Money creates the
Money is a tool in itself.
yes. For both of us being first generation Americans with parents coming to this country with nothing, they were able to earn money in different ways, in different capacities. Mina's family worked for places, but they started from nothing. My parents were more entrepreneurial. Either way, though, they had to start from nothing and they created money. Okay. And then they were able to build lives for their children because we're both from big families that lived here and were able to flourish. We both went to college, whether or not we had to pay for it ourselves, right? But we both at a young age were kind of put in a position that we didn't have our parents to rely on to get us through college. So we figured it out. And so the skills that we're bringing to all of you here and that belief that we were brought up with, we want to bring to you all because you have the ability to figure it out. You have the ability to make more money. What's going to keep you stuck is the thought of, I can't afford it, right? Or it's too much of an investment, or I need to be here to be there. What if the question was instead was, what if I invested and investing in something actually in 30 days, 60 days, 90 days was a no-brainer? It was so easy. This investment yielded double, triple, quadruple what I put into it, and it just keeps generating money for me. Because that is our whole goal for you here is to learn how to take your business to start doing things differently than the way you've always been doing them, to improve so that you can save money, because we teach you how to save money right away in the second module. And then how you can make money. And it is the sky is the limit for you.
Yeah, I mean, for sure. I love that because the thing is that sometimes we stand in our own way because it's like, we can make something. When we're entrepreneurs, we're basically being paid to solve problems, right? We are creative problem solvers. That's literally how I think of myself as an entrepreneur. I know how to solve problems. I know, and what's the problem? I need to make money because I want to contribute to my family, because I want to, not have to work for somebody else, right? That's the problem I'm solving. But here's the part that's for all of you too. Okay, I know I need to make money because I don't want to work for somebody else, so that I can contribute to my income and so that I can live my dream life, whatever that looks like, spending more time with my kids, taking them wherever, whatever it is, so that you can do what you want to do when you want to do it. Now, the thing that stops most of us is that here's the problem. We know what the problem is. You need to make money, right? So as creative problem solvers, use that, tap into that ability for you to solve that problem because we're giving you the solution. Solve the problem. We're giving you the solution. We're giving you the tools. We're giving you the support. We're giving you the exact steps. We're giving you the community. We're giving you lots of fun in the also, plus expert knowledge. Like you actually get insider knowledge from people who have made millions of dollars, myself and Jacqueline, on top of the other people that are in the community that have also made millions of dollars. Okay. Anywhere from, $1 to millions of dollars. And so for you, as a creative problem solver, think about it that way. Don't worry about this is this and but I don't have the time, but this or whatever. Think about, I need to solve this problem of I need to make money. So what do I need to do? Well, you need the tools and support. You need the exact steps. You need
confidence and community.
Yeah, you need confidence and community.
You need something different.
Yes.
Because if whatever you've been doing up until this point has been the same, and you keep doing the same thing, or you keep trying things on your own, what you're not realizing is how much money you're wasting. Because your time is money. You're also not realizing how many holes are in your boat that are draining any type of sales that you're making. Because while you might be excited and you made a sale and someone gave you $100 for a group of products, are you priced correctly? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Or are your margins slipping through the bottom because you're not priced correctly? Are you taking opportunities that come to you when they're there? Or are you missing opportunities that are stunting your growth? Have you been in business for a short amount of time or a long amount of time and you're feeling disheartened and you're like, God, I wish this could be easier? It can be easier. We have the exact steps to take. You're the only one standing in your way. Not even money is standing in your way. And I say that with full confidence because people own really expensive $1,000 cell phones and struggle to pay their rent, right? But they're able to pay T-Mobile for an iPhone. There are people who will still continuously shop and get $7 coffee from Starbucks, but struggle, right? Here's where we have to shift our mindset is what is our priority? Where are we prioritizing? Where are we investing? Can you invest into your business for a return? That is the smarter investment. Now, I don't want any of you to not be able to pay your bills, right? I don't want anyone to be able to put themselves at risk for making an investment. But I want you to think of it not from a place of scarcity and not from a place of fear, but a place of possibility, a place of trusting in yourself and your instincts, and a place of saying, you know what, today is the day that it all changes for me. Today is the day that I take this leap forward and I make an investment. I stop wasting my money on all this other stuff. And I stop wasting my time on all this other stuff because Mina and I have created a 12-month payment plan, for example, that we know that when you start to implement what we teach, you're going to be able to easily make back that payment plan, which you will then be able to easily pay it, right? We're not, so I think it's really a time of reflection and then thinking about money in the way that it is not a scarce resource. You can always make more money. So if there's something you want to buy, for example, this is how I would approach it. I want to invest in a $2,000 course. Maybe I don't have the cash for a $2,000 course and I'd have to put it on a credit card. I would then say to myself, okay, one, do I want to pay in full for the $2,000 course because of the really cool bonuses I get? And I put it on my credit card for $2,000. And then I say, all right, my goal is I'm going to make $2,000 in sales to pay this off, right? I'm going to figure it out
as fast as I can.
As fast as I can. In the next 30 days, I'm going to jump in. I'm going to follow these steps. I'm going to pay it off. It will no longer be a stress on my credit card. I'm going to pay it off before there's any sort of interest. I'm going to do it, which I probably would do.
I will write it off when my taxes come up
as an investment because this is education. Or if really that's pushing it, or there's not enough limit on my credit card or whatever, I might say, okay, I'm going to take the $200 payment plan and I'm going to work as quickly as I can to make $200 from learning something new and trying something new, which I also completely am convinced you all can do this, no matter what your product is, no matter what level you're at, no matter what the price point. And then I'm going to pay that $200 bill down instantly before the bill goes through. And I'm going to do what I just did. And I'm going to do it again next month. And I'm going to do it next month. And what I do guarantee is you're not going to only make $200. You're going to start to see that $200 multiply. It's going to go to 400 and then 600 and then 1,000. And then again, you're going to look back to this day that you decided that you took the leap and you believed in yourself to take action because you said, I have the exact steps to take. I can do this. I just needed someone to show me the steps, to give me that confidence and to give me the community to like support me through it. That's how simple I see it as like going out and making more money.
Yeah. I mean, I completely agree. I mean, that's exactly why, when I was first making investments in myself, and it is pretty easy for me to make investments in education because I firmly believe, and when I say education, I mean courses, I mean masterminds, I mean working with other people, everybody outside of myself. Okay. The reason why I believe in that is because we all have blind spots. No matter how well you're doing, even if I paid $5,000 for a course, which I have done before, again, multi-stream machine is less than half of that, right? Then even if I even if I expose one blind spot that I had before where it's saving money or making me money, then of course, over time, that is going to pay for itself. It might not be as immediate because then, or it might be immediate, like if for multi-stream machine, a lot of people we've seen it pay off immediately. We gave so many examples, even our training recently. We asked our students, how long did it take you to pay back your investment of multi-stream machine? That $2,000 if they paid in full. And a lot of them said, I did in the first 30 days. I did in the first 60 days, 90 days, whatever it was well under 90 days. And that was because they really took in that I'm solving the problem right now, right? Instead of, all of you are solving. So as Jacqueline was saying, as that entrepreneur blood that she has is that she's solving a problem. And she's like, okay, I know that I can put it on my credit card. I know that I can do the payment plan instead. I know that I can wake up a bit earlier to have the time to do this. I know, or whatever it is, right? You're solving a problem. And the difference in that is that there's entrepreneurs that have a solution to the problem, or sometimes they have a problem to the solution. So I want you to think, am I having a problem? Do I have a problem to every solution? I don't have the time. I don't have the money. I don't have whatever it is. I don't have the confidence. Well, we're giving you the solution. Here it is. So take the solution. Jacqueline, isn't it crazy how much pressure product bosses are under when trying to increase their sales?
Oh my goodness, 100%. That's why it's so important to get as many eyes as possible on your business. But the most important part is to continue to nurture and retain your customers.
I agree. But in order to spend the time nurturing and retaining customers, you have to stop wasting time on those tedious manual tasks, such as marketing and creating emails or landing pages.
This is exactly why HubSpot CRM helps set up marketing automation so that you can nurture your customers while saving time. They also have an AI-powered tool and AI-powered tools like Content Assistant that helps you stay in your zone of genius so you can focus on the most important things, your customers. They also make it super easy to drag and drop attention-grabbing emails and landing pages.
Wow, that sounds incredible. I can't believe how easy it is to use and how much time it saves.
I know, right? But the best thing about it is that it adapts to the way you do business and it grows with you, which is really important. It's never been easier to save time on those tedious tasks so that you can continue to focus on what matters most, your customers.
Get started for free at HubSpot.com.
Hey, product boss. We all know that building a product-based business isn't easy, is it? But here's the truth. It doesn't have to be so hard.
In fact, when you have the right systems and support in place, you can skyrocket your sales and finally create the product business that fits your life and lifestyle. That's why we're so excited to announce that Multi-Stream Machine is officially open for enrollment for a limited time.
We've taken our 20 years of experience in building product-based businesses, including our own, which have generated millions, and created a completely turnkey system to help you scale your business and create the revenue you've dreamed of.
If you're a product-based business owner who's ready to build a sustainable and thriving business that can support itself and pay you the salary you dream of,
or get more customers to easily find you and buy from you without spinning your wheels while stuck on social media and spending money on paid ads.
Have a clear roadmap that shows you exactly how to create a plan and sell more so you can stop guessing and start knowing.
then you're going to want to head to multistreammachine.com and check it out.
You can go through the course at your own pace. Your satisfaction is guaranteed, and our thousands of alumni can tell you there's no other course for product-based businesses like it.
So friends, we'll see you in there.
Hello, everybody. My name is Adriana. I am the owner of Sage and Arrow Design Co. A big win that I just recently had was my pricing. I just had my 4th market of the year, and it was my biggest and best yet. And it was all due to pricing. I just raised all of my prices after doing the pricing module and pricing out every single one of my products. It took a very long time, but I completed it and it paid off big time. And I think what helped is Jacqueline and Mina gave me the confidence in raising my prices to not question it and to stay out of your customers' wallets. I went in with so much confidence in myself and my prices, and no one even questioned what my prices were. So that was extremely helpful. And I found Jacqueline and Mina just through Spotify with their podcast. And once I found them, I never looked back. So if you guys are on the fence about joining Multi-Stream Machine, this is your sign, because it is a wonderful investment and will definitely help your business if you put in the work. So remember, action takers are money makers. So thank you, Jacqueline and Mina, so much for putting this together, giving me the confidence. And yeah, thank you guys.
And I will tell you, the most uncoachable people are people with problems for every solution.
Yeah.
So if that is the place that you're in and you cannot shift that mindset for yourself anytime soon, then maybe it's not the right time for you. But if you're like, you know what, you're right. I come up with problems for every solution. What if I allowed a solution to come up and think, well, what if that solved my problem? Then you're going to start shifting your mindset. You're going to start being open to new possibilities and new ideas. Mina, question for you, because I don't know if I've asked you this, but was education your way of changing your family's path or your destiny? Was that something for you that you saw education in that way?
I mean, yeah, for sure. I always knew that education was, I believed it, the education. And when I say education, knowledge was how I was going to change everything, right? That was the reason why my parents moved. They didn't just move and come to a land that they couldn't speak the language, had nothing, worked in factories. And then when I went to college, I was the one who filled out the FAFSA myself. I was the one who got myself into the programs, clapped out of certain classes so I wouldn't have to pay for them, that sort of thing, because I was solving the problem of getting through my education and getting that knowledge. Now, that is classical, traditional education in a university, right? There's also things I've learned from just plain old experience, right? Entrepreneurial experience, living out there, doing the things. And so when I dig into courses, for example, I see that as even more than just the traditional education. Courses for me is that you're buying a shortcut, a true shortcut, because it's somebody who's lived that life that has shortcutted to you, not in only in, there's a, I'm saying this in the most humble way, is that there's a talent to the way that we teach, you and I, Jacqueline, in that not everybody's a good teacher. I know that because I've worked at a university in the engineering program before. And there were some great engineers and there were terrible teachers, right? They were so smart, they could not connect it for the students, right? And so then you and I, the way that we teach is and the way that the reason why I bought other courses is because I know that I'm getting that person's kind of in the world experience, entrepreneurial experience, but also I'm getting the knowledge and the education. And so for me, that is even more valuable than going to a university, and it's even more valuable than having to live it myself, because why wouldn't I? Wouldn't I? It'd be a no-brainer for me.
We both went to college over 20 years ago at this point, right? The world was so different 2 decades ago. Mm-hmm. And even now when we talk to our kids about potentially what their education will look like, if they're going to go to college or what they're going to do, our opinions have changed on that too. So I'm going to tell you the same thing because Mina's parents worked in the meat factories in Iowa, like Tyson and things like that. My parents, my mom was a stay-at-home mom. My dad was an entrepreneur that did a whole bunch of things, right? Just lots and lots of things. Always trying to like make money, keep up with the American dream and all that. For me, education and going to college at that point was my only way or path to like freedom, right? To be released from the family I came from, to have opportunities to make my own decisions from like all the stuff I was raised with. So I think for both of us, it was like, how do we change our destinies? How do we change the way things happen? Like, how do we as women find, or for me, how do I find the freedom I'm so searching for? And how do I get out of the current situation I'm in? So that is what we did for college. Now, college is really expensive, and we've paid off, we have our loans. Are you still paying your loans?
Yes, of course I am. Because I also have my master's of business administration from a private college, Drake University, go Bulldogs, in Des Moines, Iowa. And so I have a higher education degree, you know?
So hundreds of thousands of dollars in education or a couple $1,000s in education that gives you, like Mina said, exact results. You do not need to go through 20 years of experience. You get the benefit of Mina's master's.
Nor do you need this, private school level debt.
Yeah. I went to private school too, right? And I remember when I was in fashion, I was in art school, but we were in the fashion program, and everyone wanted to start their own business out of college. And our teachers would always say, go work on somebody else's dime. Go learn all of your mistakes working for a bigger company before you start your own business. Because when you start your own business, it's all your own debt you're carrying. That's all your own cash you have to flow. So here's what I want to say to you. This is my thing for all of you. You don't have to go work for somebody else in the industry. You don't have to go to an expensive college like we did. You can actually shortcut all of this by investing into a program of people who have been in business. We're both completely bootstrapped. We've both had our own product-based businesses. We've had years and years of experience in this industry. We've coached thousands of product-based business owners. We collected up all of that advice, put it into a program, and said to you, are you done doing things the way you've been doing them? Are you done making excuses for not making money or not being where you want to be? Because we have the exact tools for you to always make more money. We know how to make money from nothing. And we put that all together for you inside a multi-stream machine. So now, my friend, it's your choice.
Yeah. And I will say the main question that Jacqueline is getting to here is that the thing that we're offering you is how you can always be making money too, right? So I have my master's of business administration. I have my undergrad from a public school, actually, Iowa State University. Go Cyclones.
Oh my God. You're like the biggest sports fan that is unknown to everybody.
No, that was
Go Bulldogs.
I have to shout it out because I'm repping Iowa. Okay.
I'm gonna be like, go Pantone marker.
And I have my undergrad in advertising with a minor in psychology. So I have degrees. Okay. What I want to say to all of you is that what we're teaching, though, is something different. It's teaching you how to make money. That is something that I did not learn in my MBA. I learned in my MBA how to work for a corporate, business. A lot of it was project management. The new thing was teams, believe it or not, working in teams. Back then, this is 20 years ago, right? Back then, it was like, we're gonna do team presentations. We're like, oh my God, that's unheard of. This is groundbreaking. Now look at us, right? We're doing Zoom calls and working remotely. So it's so crazy. But the thing is that what I really want you to understand is that you can't even go out and buy this anywhere else. You're not going to go out and buy how to make money as a product business owner from anywhere else. You can't even go to a university. You can't, go to academy or whatever. And that's what makes it really, really different is that we are actually showing you how to make money. If I had this when I was first starting,
You wouldn't still be paying your debt.
Hey, I can pay the debt, but mathematically wise, there's no reason to. With the low interest rate, I can leverage that money elsewhere. So again, a math problem to be solved here.
Yes, I know. I'm totally kidding. But Yeah. And I think that's what we want you to do, right? So we just want you to start to shift your mindset around this. You can always make more money. Money is a renewable resource. What is not a renewable resource is your time. And so you get to choose today. If you are done doing things the way you've always been doing them, if you're done thinking the way you've been thinking, if you're looking at this as a cost, right, versus an investment. If you're like, you know what, I'm cool. I'm going to keep going at this. I'm going to keep going the way I've been going this whole time. I'll give it a few more months to try my own thing. Cool. If that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. If you've got the time and the resources to keep going that way, do it. If not, we've given you the ability and the opportunities to sign up with us for as low as $200. It's like $197 a month, or a pay in full for $1997 a month. But we know that, like Mina said, we teach you how to make money. We teach you how
and that
to
you
grow your
can
business
always make money, right?
and more.
Like the entrepreneurial, like little bit of, that spirit that, that little bit is in you. And I think it's in all of us because we all have started businesses, right? But I didn't learn about any of entrepreneurship in my MBA program. I didn't learn about any of that. So also the things that we're teaching you truly like is about growing out of your living room, growing out your basement, growing out your garage, whatever it is, wherever you're located. You could be out of a factory, it could be anything really. But the point is that it is coming from the fact that we're both creative entrepreneurs as well. We have products. We've sold millions of products. We've taught thousands, tens of thousands of students how to make more money in the realm of making multiple millions and millions of dollars themselves.
Yeah.
So
once that investment is paid off, you all literally just keep generating revenue and making money.
Yeah.
I'm not sure where this proverb came from. I think the origin is uncertain. But it's that saying that you might have heard people say, if you give a man a fish, you feed him for a day. If you teach a man to fish, you feed him for a lifetime. Why are you laughing at me?
Because
did I say it wrong? I'm reading it off the internet.
Yeah, it's like, that is, I hear that all. It's like, I thought it was going to be some fresh pop.
No, not a cliche of a quote. You thought I was going somewhere new?
No, I thought it was going to be something different, but it was just like, so like, I don't know if you've heard of the golden rule. Treat people. It was just like, yeah, we've all heard that saying. We've all heard it. And I don't know where it's from, but it was just like the prefacing of it. Like,
I have something very deep.
Very deep, profound.
You've
You probably never heard of it.
We're going to teach you how to use your fishing poles.
Yes. Okay. I love it.
Thank you. But it's true though, right? Like the thing is that that's what's in here. What's in here is the how you can feed yourself for a lifetime. It's how you can make money for a lifetime. It's how you can continue to build your business for a lifetime, right? It's not just today, it's forever. So, Mina, you want to tell us the golden rule? What was the other thing you wanted to share?
Actually, the golden rule is treat others how you want them to. What is the golden rule? Oh my gosh. As I'm saying, it's just so common.
Abandon ship.
No, it was treat others how you want to be treated, right? Treat others how you, but in actuality, the golden rule, this just goes to show you how times have changed. Golden rule is treat others how you want to be treated. But in actuality, because that's what we grew up believing, we all thought that way. But mindset shift is actually, you should be treating people how they want to be treated, not how you want to be treated. Right?
That's like a mic drop. I had to take a second and think about it.
Yes.
Because your voice went down. And so I was like, oh, now we're getting serious.
No, I'm serious though. Does that make sense though? Like
it does make sense. Like if you follow like the love languages and stuff. But I think we're going sideways here.
You think?
I do think. Yes. So here's the wrap up. We love you. We want to support you. We are here for you twice a week on the podcast. If you feel like right now is the right time to invest and take the leap with us, come join us.
Say yes to yourself.
Say yes to yourself, right? And if it's not the right time, then there will be hopefully a right time down the road. And you keep doing whatever you need to do to work on your mindset, to grow your business, to make more money, to live the life you dream of. We are here to support you. And we're so thankful that you are here. And we hope that we continue to shift your mindset, lift the roof, like just kind of, teach you these great proverbs you've never heard before in your life. And keep going.
Yeah. And we want to say congratulations and welcome. And we're so proud of you. If you've joined this last week with us, you are just today, you've made the choice. Your life is going to be different. Even, a week from now, a month from now, a year from now, imagine all that can change. And we're so super proud of you. And for all of you that haven't joined yet, we want you to be a part of that too. So make today be the day, because doors close to Multi-Stream Machine tomorrow. And actually, it's not even full day tomorrow. It's at 7 p.m. Eastern. So you have not even 24 hours of the time that you're hearing this.
Depending on when you're listening. So, all right, my friends, we can't wait to see some of you inside of Multi-Stream Machine. And otherwise, we will continue to be in your earbuds on the podcast.
Thanks, everybody.
Thank you for being here and listening all the way through the Product Boss podcast. If you love our show and it has helped you in any way in your business, would you mind doing 2 things for us? Subscribe to the show so you never miss an episode, and leave us a review. Reviews help other product entrepreneurs know that this is the place to be to grow their businesses and realize that they're not alone. And we know that you all know that a 5-star and honest review helps you sell more products to more people. So you know that your reviews help us reach more listeners around the world. Remember, what we give is what we receive, and we are all about helping each other in the Product Boss community. We are all in this together. We would be so appreciative of you if you could take the time right now to subscribe, leave a review, and even share this episode on social or someone you know so we can impact more lives. And remember, subscribing means that you will get notified each time we release a new episode so you never miss a thing. You have helped us grow and climb into the top 10 of all marketing podcasts, and together we can keep climbing. Thank you, friends. And remember, there is room at the top for all of us.